Hello, Internet! Welcome back to the land of Runescape. Quest Ketchup. We're in the middle, I hope it's the middle, of desperate measures. After we were unable to find a solution from the previous owner of the needle, Seren suggested that we need to speak to the creators of the Elder Artifacts, meaning the Elder Gods. She has arranged a meeting with the Elder God Joss, somehow. I guess we're just supposed to accept that she can do stuff like that. And I should meet Seren by the heart in the Heridian Desert. That's why we're here in Narda. I need to be careful with this conversation with the Joss, as the fate of mortal life rests on her reaction to my questions. And I really, really want to push this. Like, I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Like, obviously, there's not an ending to the quest where the entire world is destroyed, because there are more quests. I mean, what's Jagex gonna do? Delete my account if I say the wrong things to the Elder God? Maybe. Let's find out. And I have these things here because I don't know if I need them or not. And I have the Orb of Oculus because, you know, maybe Joss wants to pose for a photo. That's an idea. Also, I need to grab my echo thing. That's my echo thing. It's a metal tin from 19 something or other. The date's on here actually somewhere. 1969. It's old. It's older than I am. Okay, let's go over to the Heart of Gielinor. Over here, or like this here's the actual. By the way, Jagex, whatever happened to the Goebis and Mazcab? That was actually interesting and unique. Like, I mean, look at these little guys. Like, there's not been a okay, maybe, as far as I know, there's not been a fantasy character, race, or anything like the Goebis ever. This is like distinctively Runescapian. I mean, other fantasy creatures, elves, orcs, goblins, dwarves, fairies, they exist in all the other fantasy things. Goebis, that's unique. Why did Mazcab become dead content? Anyway, where am I supposed to go? Ah, probably where the big blue lady is. Okay, here we go. Of course, she's basking in the magnificence of the statue of her champion, Mr. Elven Druid that wild shapes into a ginormous, colossal, dire wolf thing. Anyway. Hello, Loremaster. I have spoken with my... Oh, that's right. She's the daughter of an elder god. I keep forgetting that. I've spoken with my aunt. She is willing to listen to what we have to say. Be careful with your tone. Remember who these are. The creators of the universe. If we say the wrong thing, if we upset them, it's not just our lives that are in danger. The fate of the entire universe could well be in our hands. No pressure! Are you ready to potentially destroy the universe? Sure. Yes. Speak. So, first of all, would you be willing to pose for a photo? Let's see. Yeah, let's get right to the point. Kerapac. He stole one of your thingies, and he's using it to do very bad things to us. Tell her the situation. Kerapac, one of the Dragonkin, has taken control of an elder artifact, the Needle. He's used it to bring a version of Orthan, the Dragonkin island north of here, through time. He's messing with time. He sealed himself away in the volcano in his old lair. It seems like he wants to use something there. He calls it a device. We don't know exactly what he's up to, but we know it's targeted at you and the other Elder Gods. And that as a last result of his actions, it'll kill all life on Gielinor. I know you don't care about that. But the important bit here is he's trying to do bad things to you. Yes. Boy, you know all this? Right, Elder God, all-knowing, blah, 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 blah. Can I get, like, a good photo of... No, I can't even move the camera. I want to photograph you. Oh, wait, you know all this? Yes. Can you do something? No. I kind of knew that was the answer. You can't, or you won't. The distinction is meaningless. Wow, those are the most words I've heard you string together in, like, the entire time that I've spoken with you ever. Which I think is like a minute. We are mechanisms of creation. Our intention and action are indistinguishable. Ask something else. Ask about the needle. Is there a way to break it? Okay, what's it for? So what's this needle thing? Well, what's it for? What's its purpose? To unpick and stitch together the strands of time. So it's like a video editor. To undo mistakes and recover the lost. Okay, so it's like a video editor that can reconstruct corrupted footage? So that the anima of a world may bloom. Oh yeah, that's your food, right? The anima, you like grow planets like fruit, and then suck the anima out like juice, leaving behind just like a dried husk of a planet or something. Can it be stopped? Let me guess, no. Yes. Wow. Okay. How exactly could it be stopped? Yeah, how? It can be unmade. I'm gonna need you to elaborate on that a little bit. Or it can be deactivated. Let's go with the unmade thing first. How difficult would that be? We can assume control. No. We don't need to go that far. Unmaking it, that's fine. How do we unmake it? But we must be in his presence. Ah, you don't need to be in his presence. But the dragonkin prevents this. Can I assume control? Can I take it over? Can I just, like, take it from Kerapac? No, you cannot. Let me guess, it's that whole World Guardian thing that prevents me from messing with elder stuff, right? Your nature prevents it. Yeah, I thought so. Oh, come on, why is my character this dense? Okay, what do you mean? You are not compatible. Ah, right. It's like the entire universe is written for Apple OS. And I'm a Microsoft thing. Ask about something else. Ask about the dragonkin. Why did you bind them to the stone? To make them useful. The catalyst needed protecting. They possess the required qualities. So what did the curse do to them? Let me guess, pain? We do not recognize this term curse. You know, the thing you did to them to make them do what you wanted them to. The function of binding was to the function of the binding was to protect the catalyst. We linked their pain receptors to the usage of the catalyst. So I was right, pain. That was the curse, pain. We are aware that mortal life is motivated by these impulses. As the pain impulses increased, we also amplified their other neurological functions. This resulted in an increased reflexes, speed, magical aptitude, etc. Combined and directed, this served as an efficient system. Do you feel guilty? Let me guess, does not compute. I mean, you enslaved and tortured an entire species. Let me guess. Guilt, slavery, torture, you don't understand those terms, because Elder God. Your rage is irrelevant. Joss is not what? Joss is not pleased with that. You feel her anger rising. Okay, let's push that. They served no purpose, so they were given one. Why were you angry about shadow anima? Can we ask what is shadow anima first? Okay, why were you angry about it? It is the toxic substance. So when you say toxic, do you mean like drugs, or do you mean like straight up poison? Although technically drugs are poisons. I mean, too much, you're dead. It destabilizes and destroys. It is the anathema to this universe and our design. It cannot be permitted to be created. Okay, but what if Kerapac is creating it? If Kerapac is creating something that cannot be permitted to be created, shouldn't you do something to stop that? Okay, let's ask something else. Ask about the Elder Gods, yeah. Can you tell me more about the Elder Gods? No. Okay. Did I get the information I need? I don't think I did. Let's go to Kerapac. We did those two things. The needle. What's it for? Can it be stopped? Can I assume control? We did those. Ask about the Dragonkin. Why did you bind them? What did the curse do to them? Don't you feel guilty? That made her angry. Why were you angry about the Shadow Hand? We did those. And the Elder Gods, we just did that one. What am I missing? Leave? Okay, it's so, huh. Okay, so we didn't make any progress whatsoever. Okay, yeah, no pressure. Are you ready? Okay, let's try it again. I did all the options. I even made her angry. Is there something here that I'm missing? Examine Joss. Behold, the Elder God Joss, whose arms crafted the world from clay. You feel disturbingly like an ant staring at the heel of a boot. Do I hear the neighbors mowing the lawn, or is that an airplane going over? I asked all of these. Tell her about the situation. Yeah, we did this. Yes. And she knew all this? Yes. Can you intervene? We did this one. Her answer is no. Why not? Yeah, why not? We didn't do this one. We could make her angry again. Let's go down that rabbit hole. Query her weakness. You're not telling me that Kerapac is more powerful than you? No. The Dragonkin is defended. Okay, how do we lower the defenses? He is shielded by the toxic substance. Shadow anima? The substance his machine produced before you enslaved them? It is toxic. Anathema. Tell me about this barrier. Yeah, tell me about the barrier. How's Kerapac keeping you at bay? It is a barrier of the toxic substance. How do we make it go away? Its presence is anathema. How do we make it go away? We cannot abide. So he's completely safe from you. How do we make it go away? Or more specifically, how do I get my character to ask how do we make it go away? Do not misunderstand. Yeah, the neighbors are mowing the lawn. Come on, it's almost 8 p.m. The lawn mowing should have been done a lot earlier. Okay. Out in action now is a kindness. We can still remove him if we must. But the island will be removed with it. Don't do that. I still gotta do skill stuff there. The resulting tidal forces will destroy your settlements. Oh, so you care about my settlements? We assume you did not want this. You assume correctly. Were we incorrect? No, definitely not. Please don't do that. Just not yet. Ask about something else. Can you help? That's new. Can you help me? If I find a way to get through the barrier to get to Kerapac directly, is there anything you can do? Yes. Bring this to the Dragonkin. It will correct the mistake. You feel a weight in your backpack as an item forms itself out of thin air. The Eye of Jas. Examine it. A strange device given to you by the Elder God Jas. Okie dokie. What's it gonna do? It will remove his control of the needle. That's exactly what we want! Then we will resolve the situation. That sounds ominous. You won't destroy the island or anything, will you? Damage to the island will be minimal. If you act quickly. We cannot allow the situation to persist too long. Act now. Or we will. Okay, I think we got all we need. I really wanted to push her to anger, but there weren't a lot of options to do that. So I guess we, bye-bye. Quest? What am I doing? I should go and speak with Karos, Hannibus, and Thok at the Anachronia base camp. Not Seren? That was harrowing, but I think I got something that can help. Jas says it will remove Kerapac's control over the needle. You handled that well, Loremaster. I was trying not to. I really wanted to see what would happen if she got angry. We are in a delicate time with the Elder Gods. One wrong step could have been the end of us all. But you emerged not only unscathed, but also in possession of a powerful item. It is a gift from the Elder Gods. It is going to be important. Keep it with you. I heard what Jas said. Time is of the essence. You should return to Anachronia and speak with your allies. With luck, they might have discovered something that can help us in this. Before it's all too late. Okay, returning to Anachronia. Don't mind me, Seren. I'm just getting dragged through the underworld. It'll be over soon. There, it's over now. Let's talk to Karos first. Before you say anything, Seren's already informed us that you've spoken with the big squid herself. Squid? I would call her a clockwork abomination, but okay, squid works, I guess. I must say, I'm really quite impressed. You stood in the presence of one of the creators of the universe, and I don't smell a whiff of urine on you. Most people I know would have wet themselves in the presence of such a creature. Even Thok? Oh, I didn't finish reading that. Something alien power. But from what I've been told, you've managed to come out with something useful. May I see? You show the device to Karos. Well, it's, shiny. I have absolutely no idea what it is. But hold on to it, it's going to be important somehow. Between us, we seem to have made some interesting headway. Loremaster has this shiny device which should remove Kerapac's time-wrangling threat. I managed to uncover some interesting information about Jagex security systems which should prove useful. And Thok... well, Thok punched a couple of dinosaurs. Nothing useful came from it. Ah! Animus, are you alright? Let me guess, Thok punched you. Can't you feel that? So much pain. Pain and fear. It's like a wave of suffering crashing all around us. There's a disturbance in the force! This isn't good. Kerapac! The villain is making a move! No, I gotta do his... Where is he? Where is he? Okay, I gotta do his voice. Villain. How small you think, Thok. It must be quite a terrible existence. I should have expected you would remain World Guardian, defiant to the end. You have no chance, no hope, no possibility of victory, and here you stand. You even bring trinkets of those who will enslave or destroy you, but it will do you little good. My barrier protects me even here. I bear you no ill will, Loremaster. I would prefer that you spend your final days in the company of loved ones. But you have chosen to fight. A single reed standing against the flood. I understand you're a warrior, you're a soldier. Only a death in battle would soothe your soul. I am a generous host. You shall have your wish. I have turned the creatures of this island towards this camp. Each one of them suffers a fraction of what drove my kin for millennia. Yo, Kerapac! They're just animals! Don't be so cruel! Cruel? Cruel? You stand against me on behalf of the beings that tortured and enslaved my people for centuries, and you dare lecture me on cruelty. No, I am far from cruel. I give you the gift of time. A chance to evacuate your people before I render this base camp to rubble. A kindness my kind never had. That villain! Quickly! We should hurry. We need to get these people out of here. This will be a glorious fight, Loremaster. Talk to Thok when you are ready. Let me guess. I need to talk to him to initiate the combat thingy. I should go and speak with Karos, Hanimus, and Thok on the Anacordia base camp. How do I use this? Yeah, I'll figure it out. Maybe. Thok wants to lend you something, but your fists are full. But I have my weapons there. I have to have both hands empty to start the encounter. What? But these are the weapons I use. For now. Thok ready to hit dinosaurs, are you? I'm ready. No, you not. Take Thok's stick. It's fine, I have my weapons. No, you take dog stick, it's better. Okay then. Can I just swap out for my normal weapons? Hello, Master. I can hear a stampede of the dinosaurs. They're close now. Why does everybody have weird icons over their heads? Does that mean something? The beasts are coming through all access points into the base camp. So the bridge, that's it, right? Well, okay, there's that one over there as well. I think that's it. Oh, it's a wave thing. Oh, no. We have no time to flee. Most inhabitants have managed to get out, but we found these idiotic archaeologists still excavating nearby. When the dinosaurs arrive, they will likely start attacking out of confusion. They are stupid creatures. The archaeologists or the dinosaurs? We must help to protect the base camp. And I guess these archaeologists too. I see Thuck has given you a stick. Don't forget to use it. My backpack is currently unavailable. That's where my good weapons are. We will need everything we've got to push them back. When they come, I'll help with fire bolts. Why not fire surge? Can't you do that spell? These can bounce between multiple... What? My fire bolts can't do that. These can bounce between multiple targets if close enough, so should be efficient. When they arrive, what do you want me to focus on? The dinosaurs that are strongest, weakest, or closest or furthest away? The ones that are closest. Select target settings on Karos to choose his focus. Target settings. Closest. Perfect, I'll focus on those dinosaurs. I spent a lot of time studying the beasts of the form of the Anacondia. I'll be able to subdue them, stopping them still whilst they remain in my focus. I'll focus on the stronger creatures unless you tell me otherwise. Loremaster, it would be beneficial to move me closer to the action, I think. Select move on Hanimus and then select a location on the ground for him to move to. Okay. Move Hannibus to there. He can't move there. No, that's not what I want to do. To there. Thanks. When I get there, I'll start attacking any dinosaurs within range. I had enough time to prepare some poison bombs. When the dinosaurs are outside of my melee range, I will throw the poison bombs at them. If they get too close, I'll use my spear. It's safer than spilling poison on myself. I'll target the dinosaurs furthest away to make the most of my poisons. Let me know if you want me to change the focus. Doc would headbutt dinosaurs. Doc would headbutt and kill the strongest dinosaurs. Maybe try the weakest dinosaurs if you insist on using your head. No, Doc is the strongest dinosaurs. Okay, then, can I change him? One last thing, Loremaster. I have focused on the flow of energy within the base to highlight the paths the dinosaurs will take when they arrive. Okay, so they're just going to us, it looks like. What do the different colors mean? Will you tell me what the colors mean? Knowing this information should put us in an advantage when they arrive. Loremaster, feel free to direct us around during the battle. If you want any of us to move, let us know. Good luck, everyone. When you're ready to start, press the start button. Well, what do the different colors mean? Like, we've got red, we've got green, we've got blue. What do the different colors mean? Okay, I guess we start. Okay, where are they? I don't see them yet. If I had known I would be forced to melee, I would have set up for melee. Okay, so Hannibus is doing his thing. Looks like he's getting pushed back. Okay, that's the thing. Why can't I attack? Why can't I attack? Okay, come on, game. Okay, now they're coming from over there. Are they coming from multiple directions yet? I feel like Hannibus should move over to here. Okay, maybe not. Okay, so just auto attack. Oh, that's a big boy. That's a big one. Maybe Thok should be over here. Thok, move slow. Okay, we're on wave 3 now. Okay, the waves at least aren't that big, it seems. I'll stand over here. Nope, like right here. Actually, no, I'm going to stand right here. Because they're going to come up these stairs. Thok smash! Okay. I think I need to move over here to help out. Okay, I helped out. We'll move back to over here. Lania K, help Hannibus. Actually, you know what? Maybe Lania K should be over here. Thok, come over here. Unless we have more coming over. Okay, we have more coming over the bridge. Thok should be able to reach them, right? We got more coming that way. Okay, so... Oh, that's a big one. Have I ever mentioned that I don't like tower defense games? Okay, the thing is down to half health. Alright, let's move a lot of people over to here. Thok, move over here. You go here. You go here. We need to get the big boy down. Nice and fast. Is big boy down? Is big boy down? I can't tell. I think we lost. Did we lose? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we lost. Yeah, the archaeologists are dead. Alright. Ah, that was hard. I should speak with Thok and give it another go. Okay. Ready to try again? I'm ready. Okay, everybody stays like right here. Okay, we got Lania Kea, Hannibus, Taros, Thok. Let's move Thok to like right here. And I'll move to like right here. Okay, let's start. Because so far the big boys only come through this way, it seems. Well, we should probably, like, move, like, a little bit closer. I don't have to click me to move. Okay. Okay, this is going well. This is going well. Okay. We got those coming there. Hopefully these two should be able to handle it. None come. Okay, we got one coming from over there. Okay, Hannibus is doing stuff. Yeah, okay, and have I ever mentioned that I don't like tower defense games? Okay, now we're on wave 3. I think this is the first one where a big boy comes in. Now, this is the first one where they come from the side. Thok should be able to handle this nice and easy. We can take care of these. Okay, maybe Hannibus should go over here. Start attacking these earlier. Okay. Okay, I think that works. Haros moved for some reason, I don't know why. Let's move Thok up here. Getting ready for the big boy to come in. We still got some coming in there. I'm doing nothing, it seems. Here comes the big boy. Thok, smash this one. Okay, they have slightly more health than they did at the end of the last wave 4. You can't reach that location. What location? Oh no. Oh no, wave 5 is starting fast. Which health bar is which? I can't tell. Okay, big boy is down. There are a lot of dinos in wave 5, and I think we died again. Yep, we died again. Okay, wave 5 is really tough, it seems. What if I go to the wiki and see if there are any tips for the encounter? Wiki. Desperate measures. Dinosaur invasion. Alright, return to, talk to Thok with both of your hands empty, and he will provide you with a stick. Most of the inhabitants are evacuated, blah 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 blah. As the dialogue continues, Lani K has controlling, blah blah. Once you're ready, begin the battle by pressing start. There will be 5 waves of dinosaurs to fight off. You needn't do anything. It will all happen automatically. Thok's attacks deal heavy damage. Hanimus can stop oncoming dinosaurs with his mind control. Karos will use fire spells, and Lani K will use her spear in melee range and throw vials. Okay, we already know this. As you're holding Thok's stick, you will automatically attack nearby dinosaurs. The remaining archaeologists will be huddled on the top of Lowstone and may take some damage during the fight. As long as they don't lose all their health before the end of the 5th wave, you will succeed. If the wave has failed, the entire run must be redone again. If you lose twice, talking to Thok will give you the option to start on an easier mode where all of you and your allies' attacks do extra damage. I mean, that's nice to know right there, because we did lose twice. But seriously, there are no strategies for this? Okay, Thok. This is tough. I make everyone hit harder. Yes, let's play the easy version. I really hate tower defense games. Okay, wait for Lani K to get here. Thok, you go there. Animus, you go there. Karos, go right here behind Thok. And I'll stand like right here. Maybe more like right here. That way as they come through here, I can bop them a little. Alright, start. Actually, maybe Lani K needs to go here. I don't think that these two will do anything during Wave 1. But Wave 1 is like the easiest, so I don't think they need to do anything. Wave 4 is when things start getting tough. Okay, Thok, move here. Actually, what if you move here? So that you're like the first line of defense. Or the first line of offense, or something. Okay, let's see what these two can do. Alright, Thok is smashing. I'm just kind of standing here waiting for stuff to happen. Hey, I did a thing! I helped. Here comes Wave 3. Yep, there's a medium one. There's a small boy. Another small boy. Okay. Okay. Nobody's coming through here yet. Okay, that one got through. That's not good. We got some stragglers on. Okay, no, this is this the beginning of wave 4? I can't tell. Okay, we're doing stuff. Doing stuff. I'm waiting for the big boy to come through. Okay, we still have a line coming through there. Okay, here comes the big boy. I probably want to go up here. Help Thok. Just weaken the big boy. Nobody's doing anything to the big boy. Really? Thok, get over here. Thok, get over here. Okay, at least these guys have more health than they did when we were on normal mode. Okay, and here comes another big boy. Why is nobody? Okay, there he goes. Okay, so and Thok, you go here. Hopefully there's not a second big boy. Okay, these two are getting overwhelmed a little bit. Okay, but it looks like the archaeologists are doing okay. Looks like that's the last dinosaur. Is this it? Is this all of it? I still hear them. Phew, that seems to be the last of them. I should check in with the others. Okay. Now let's re-equip my weapons just in case. Well, I'm glad none of us are dead. Even Thok, which is worrying. Oh well, he'll say something that will let me he will say something that will make me want to murder him again soon, I'm sure of it. But better than that, Kerapac's nonsense spiel about binds, cruelty, and the passage of time is giving me an idea. Come meet me at the volcano entrance. It occurs to me that whilst we have been looking for answers in the present, we should have focused more on the past. It's time we take the fight to Kerapac, I think. Sheath my weapons. Don't go around pointing weapons at people. It's rude. Alright, so meet him by the volcano entrance. The thing that is distinctively looking like a door. And don't use the agility course. Go down the stairs like a normal human being. You know, surging at top speed. That's how you normally go down the stairs. Well, I don't know about you, but that was certainly an experience. I thought it was fun. Of course you would. I didn't enjoy that. Those poor creatures were just frightened and enraged by Kerapac. What happened to him? Where's the man that offered to save my people? Defend him? I mean, he's doing what he thinks is right, because, you know, that's what all evil people do. He's in there somewhere. I can understand where Kerapac's coming from. He's angry, he's hurt, and he's scared. He's just been released from millennia of torment and slavery. He thinks he's found a way to stop it happening ever again to anyone. He knows the cost, and he may feel guilty, but it's a price he's willing to pay. The Doc isn't. Boo-hoo for Kerapac! He had it hard, his people have it hard, that's sad. Well, it's not an excuse, he's wrong, he's doing wrong, and there's no room to feel sorry for him. We stopped him when we all died. Yes, well, about that. I've been doing some thinking, and I've been studying those lovely relics you unearthed, and I have an idea. How have you studied them while they've been sitting in my bank this entire time? It seems that the Dragonkin technology of Orphan is based on the manipulation of something they refer to as cosmic energy. I believe that the key to unlocking Kerapac's lab lies around neutralizing the, let's call it cosmic harmony of his door. You mean this door? To that end, I believe we can use the ruins around the volcano to determine what the required resonance will be, so that I can add a little noise to the harmony. I believe you have a rather nifty little elder artifact that should help us with that, Loremaster. Something called the Measure? Yeah, it's been chilling in my bank. If you'd be so kind as to go collect it, it will make our lives much easier. Okay, go run back to my bank, is what you're saying. Almost clicked Edgeville again. I've been doing a lot of rune crafting. Search. Search. Bank. The Measure. Nope. Nope. Where is it? Did I leave it here? Galaxy Splint, Shard of Ma, Shard of Zaros. Did I leave it here? There it is, the Measure. Why do I have it here? I don't know. Maybe it should be here. On the questy tab. Anyway. And we gotta go back. Hi, Sharagon. Search. Search. Yeah. Going down the stairs like a normal human being. Oh, I can't surge. I explore the ruins of is this new? I explored the ruins around the volcano and discovered areas with a particularly strong magical resonance. I need you to come find me and use the Measure to track down the frequencies so I can work out a counter frequency to unlock Kerapac's door. I know it all sounds weird, I know it all sounds the weird rambling of an old enchanter, and, well, it is, but it'll work, trust me. Visit the ruined buildings around the volcano and look for me. When you find me, use the Measure next to me, and it should help us discover the resonance of this cosmic energy. Once we've done this a few times, at different locations, I should be able to unpick Kerapac's lock. Let's see what the sites. Which sites are we going to? The game doesn't tell me. I mean, there's a ruin here, there's a ruin here. Which ruins am I going to? Game? Certain points around the volcano on Anacronia should speak across. Wait, why not use the Measure here? Lace. Take the Measure. I have no idea what that did. Maybe we should go to a place where I actually can do the thing. I guess just run around the volcano until I find, what's his name? Well, he did specifically mention ruins. So let's go to this ruin. Is that him up there? I can't tell. Let's go to this one. Hi, Ancient Sagamite. You've not gone to your people yet? There he is. The resonance of magic here is different. I think this is the perfect place to use the Measure. Okay, place it. Oh, I thought I was going to place it inside him. Interesting. There's a definite magical resonance here. I can see how the term cosmic energy might cover it nicely. Of course, it's not actually another form of energy, it's just another way of looking at the same anima that the rest of us use. It's refined differently, it's subtler, more sensitive. Good for magical security, that's for sure. Like a magical key, the slightest fluctuations would disrupt the shape, the harmony of the anima matrix. You couldn't just brute force a magical lock that used this sort of thing. You need expert hands to do this. Fortunately, you have me, and I haven't found an enchantment I can't pick apart yet. That's weird. It seems to be behaving oddly the more we try and examine it. Quite fascinating, really. Still, one sample is only the start. We need to gather more data before we can learn anything really useful. Okay, grab the measure. More ruins, it seems. This was not here. Is this the way down? No, it isn't. Surge. Surge. Ow, that's a rock. I could have used the teleportation network. I just now realized that. Ow, that's a rock. If I go up here, will that take me to the crypt? Wait, do I need to do anything over there? I don't know. Search. Yeah. Search. Okay, there's the crypt up there. Hi, creepy plants. They be creeping. Yo, Karos, where are you? There's a lot of people here. Looking for the guy wearing purple. Looking for the guy wearing purple. Looking for the guy wearing purple. Seriously, he's not here? Is he down there? No, that's the Zygamite. There he is. Resistance magic here is different. I think this is the perfect place to, to place the measure. To repeat what he said about the last test. Nah. Place the measure. Plonk. Aha! You can see the patterns start to come together now. I'll give them the due. The Dragonkin, it seems, were quite inventive for their time. Wait, there's it again. The closer we get to observe the effects, the more distorted it is. Some sort of defense mechanism? No, it's something else. Is there an elder god, like, swimming in the anima? Karos eyes you oddly. Duh, why are you looking at me? The funny thing about anima is how strangely easy it is to manipulate. Oh sure, it's incredibly difficult to forge spells and the like. But anima itself is manipulated by everything it flows through. It takes on a resonance, if you will, of the area around it. Environmental and emotional. The anima of a volcano is angry and hot, whereas the anima of a stream is mellow and cold. In effect, it's what a spell is. It's carefully manipulated anima. A clever application of those resonances to achieve a desired result. So what's that got to do with Kerapac? And why were you looking at me? On a good time, Loremaster, on a good time. Okay, where do I need to go now? Game. There's a measure where he's waiting. Where is he waiting? Map? Will you tell me? I mean, as for ruins around the volcano, okay, I did not fully explore this one, I admit. Okay, I guess we use the teleportation device. Go back to base camp, and then go back to down to that one little area. Base camp. Is he here? In this area? This is kind of a ruin, and it is near the volcano. If he were here, I would not be able to see him because there's a lot of detail. This one. Why am I going through... What did I go through? Search. Search. Okay, he's not here, but is he somewhere else around here? Like up here? Is he up there? Can't believe I'm playing Where's Waldo on Anachronia. Oh, there he is. Found him. The resonance of magic here is different. I think this is the perfect place to place the measure. Plonk. There, now it's firmly inside him. Oh, we can't see it. It disappeared inside him. Ah, good, yes, this is very helpful. Do you see the way the anima twists back in itself here? Like some sort of a knot? Anima really is quite a remarkable substance. You can see why the outer gods feed on it, but what's remarkable is also how we define anima. Take, for example, the soul. As much as we glorify souls, give it a special significance, the soul is little more than a container of anima. Which sounds mundane, I confess, but it really isn't. Each soul is unique, and each soul creates a unique resonance in the anima. Necromancers, terrible people, as they are. Hey! Recognize this. Why do you think the strongest undead monsters come from the bones of heroes? Why did Slisk use the Barrows brothers to create his wights rather than random people on the streets? Because their souls are stronger. Of course, souls are one end of the spectrum. On the other end are these subtle little locks of cosmic energy. Small amounts of anima, but very specifically shaped. Oh, we're getting into knot theory? Okay. We done? Or are there more ruins? I think there are more ruins. Do I have to go to all the ruins? Well, let's find out. Teleportation device. Let's go to the outpost. And then we'll hit the ruin that we've been spending a whole lot of time at. Wait a minute, is he up top? That's exactly where I would put him if I were a game dev. I don't see him. I don't see him. Wait, I can't get up there? Why can't I get up there? Why can't I get up there? Is the barrel in the way? Oh, I see that is kind of blocking the path right there. Karos, where are you? This is a ruin. Are you inside? Are you inside the ruin? Karos? Nope, not in here. Where is he? This is a ruin. Admittedly, it's not immediately around the volcano. But also, the game is not exactly telling me exactly where I need to go. Okay. Maybe it literally is near the volcano, but let's check our favorite ruin. Stopped by a flower. That's fun. There we go. That's a surge. Go this way. What is this song anyway? Dinosaur Slayer. Okay, we look around from here, and then if we don't find him, I guess we go back to the volcano and just search everything? Yeah, I'm not seeing him. Okay. Okay, apparently it is, like, really just at the volcano. But there are only those 3 ruins at the volcano. What? I don't understand. Unless I have to test at multiple locations at each ruin. Let's check that out. I know, I keep going in the exact same direction. So last time he was over here, right? Is he somewhere else now? It's not up there. Not over there. Not over there, okay. I should go in the other direction, but I want to see something. Can't see much. So he was like right here last time. Is he somewhere else now? Like, is he in here? Nope. Is he like over here by the statue? Nope. Okay. Is it like up here? No, he's not there. I mean, there are only the 3 ruins. What am I missing? That's not where I wanted to go. This is not really a ruin. That's just like an excavation site. There's this one. There's this one, and there's this one. I mean, there's also base camp. That's technically a ruin. Do I need to go back to the wiki just to find out where I need to look? You know what? I'm done playing Where's Waldo. That's what I'm doing. Runescape wiki. Desperate measures. Disabling lab security. Breaking into Kerapac's lab. First location is through the archway. Immediate. Okay, wait. We have a map. Okay, we got that one. We got that one. Okay, so there's another location at the this one right here. How did I miss that? I could have sworn I looked there. Alright. Let's go back to base camp. Use the teleporter. Also, this is breaking the rule of 3. We're doing 4. We should do 3. 3 is enough. The crypt. It's like somewhere over here. I ran right by there, didn't I? Okay, I didn't exactly go inside the tent. How am I supposed to know this area even exists? Jagex. The resistance magic here is different. I think this is the perfect place to place the measure. Okay, let's plonk it. So let's start with the matter at hand. I now have enough information to unlock Kerapac's lab. Great, let's go and put a stop to all this. Why do you look so serious? Did you notice how the cosmic energy readings seem to change as we observed? Yeah, you mentioned that a few times. Yeah, the closer we got to them, the more erratically they behaved. Well, yes, that's partially true. With one small, slight change. The closer you got. It was just me, there was no change. When it was just you, well, Come on, let's go return to the entrance. I think it's better I tell you all this in the company of friends. Are you afraid I'm gonna punch you? Is this more of that World Guardian nonsense? I'm starting to get tired of that. Have I taken a screenshot at all this episode? I don't think I have. Better take one of the outside of the lab just in case. Let me stand here. And Orb of Oculus! Oh, I guess I should be there in the middle of all of them. Back it up a little bit. Yeah, that's an okay screenshot. Surge. Surge. Yeah. Okay, Karas, what are you not telling me? Oh, Loremaster, good you're here. I've got something to tell you. It's about that little gift that Guthix gave you, the one that turned you from an adventurer into a world guardian. What about it? It's messing with anime, isn't it? Yes, well, before I get there, let's talk about magic, shall we? Magic, as you're aware, is the manipulation of anima in order to achieve fantastic results. In essence, the manipulation of anima lets us borrow from the power set out by the Elder Gods in order to reorder the universe. Anima is all around us. It's absorbed and tuned by matter, with animals, plants, and even rocks are tuning things differently. The end result is a beautiful harmony of anima that improves everything around us. The sort of song that the Elder Gods created this very planet to achieve, which they're going to eat. Have you forgotten that part? They make a beautiful harmonic song, symphony of anima to eat it. Now, where's this going? Well, you remember earlier when I spoke about souls, about how they're containers of anima that shape the anima with our experiences. Yes, well, it appears that your soul is, different. It looks like when Guthix made you the World Guardian by giving you some of his divine power, he also gave you something else. I believe the dragon can call it Shadow Anima. What? I'm the Shadow Anima? I'm the toxin? I'm the corruptor that the Elder Gods are afraid of? Your soul contains a carefully constructed enchantment of that Shadow Anima. What does that mean? It means that I'm poison to the Elder Gods. Well, on the plus side, it goes a long way to explaining your resistance to the power of the gods. As for all their eternal might, the power of the gods are ultimately applications of anima. This shadow anima of yours, of your shadow soul, if I may, would be resilient, repellent to this energy, shielding you from their influence. So that's the good news. It was the bad news. Well, when has something prefixed with shadow ever been positive in the long term? Oh. I'm sure I could think of an example if I were given enough time. I'll get back at you on that. However, let's ignore the possible horrifying future that awaits you. Cast aside all the notions of mutating into an eldritch nightmare. What? Cast that aside. Let's focus only on the good things. Like this little barrier here. You know this lab is protected? Well, it seems it's protected by this shadow anima. Which explains the lack of direct assistance from Grandma, Joss herself. Your average anima-based life forms like myself, Animus, and even Thok here, we can't cross that barrier without being torn apart. But to you, it'll be about as unpleasant as the heaviness of air before a storm. You might feel a slight tingle, but otherwise you should be fine. So by infusing your soul with a reality-destroying shadow anima, Guthix may have given you exactly the protection you need to save this world. Oh, it's a coincidence! Coincidences are lovely for plot development. They're great storytelling devices. I'm being sarcastic here. Which is very handy, I think. Yeah, exactly as I said. Coincidental. Very coincidental. But whilst I would love to discuss this topic in length, I'm afraid we just don't have the time. I've used the resonances we picked up from the measure and unlocked the store. So it's no longer protected by the shadow anima, and everybody can go in now. Until you can shut down the shadow... Oh, okay, there's a second barrier, okay. Until you can shut down that shadow anima barrier, we can't come with you. But as soon as it's down, we'll be there. So this is it, World Guardian. Time to save us all. Why is time capitalized? Is that a period or is that a comma? That's a period. That period looks like a lot like a comma. No, okay, time to save us all. Make sure you have that doohickey that Joss gave you. I suspect you'll need it. Doc wishes he could join you in this fight. Doc would like to punch Kerapac in the face. Don't punch him for me!
I wish you well, Loremaster. Who knows what you're facing there? But I have faith you'll prevail.
Now, when you're ready, Loremaster, the door's right there. Okay, I guess we get going now. Kerapac's lab. Yeah, it's as if the air is filled with angry, waspy. That sting, Doc. But they're so small, Doc can't see them. Doc cannot fight them. Go on, my brave friend. Doc and friends will defend this entrance. Only you can do this now, Loremaster. But we believe in you.
Please, Loremaster, try and save Kerapac from himself. But if you can't, do what needs to be done.
Okay, there's a thingy. A big old thingy. Can I get a photo of the big old thingy? Scooch around the statue. I may have to get closer. And then... This is definitely boss fight music. How close can the orb get? Okay, I see. Oh, this is a really big area. Let me guess. There's a thing over there I need to disable, and a thing over there I need to disable, and maybe a third one because the rule of 3. I think I need to back up a little bit. Oh yeah. No, actually, I think there's a 4th one. Because yeah, I see like a little purple beam over there as well. Beam, 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 beam. So there's 4 beams. Get back up a little bit. Get a shot from over here, right? Okay, yeah. Yeah, just like let it ride, let the swirlies do the swirly thing. Making sure I can get a good frame. Okay, I think the swirls have swirled. Alright. Okay, so there's a left, there's a right, and they both merge together, so there's just one direction. Well, let's go over here and get a good look. Yeah, there's a beam going to a tank. That beam comes from there, and I don't know where it goes from there. Guess we go over here first. Rightest path is rightest path and all that. Okay, there's a beam there. It's very crackly. What's over here? A torture chamber. That's what's over here. Okay, it's another one of these things. How do I find the combination? I assume this controls that. I need to mess with that. Okay, I can't mess with that. Nothing to do over here. Oh, hello. Inspect the sign. These are the same symbols I saw in the hibernatorium. I should look around to see if I can find something to help me decipher these signs. Okay, looking around. Okay, maybe it's in the other room. Okay, it's going that way. There's another symbol there. Oh, another combination of symbols. There's a barrier that I can't go. Oh, there's the needle. Found you. Can't get to you, but I found you. Alright. There appears to be a lower level down there. So, because of the barrier, I can't do much over on this side yet. Maybe there's another way of getting down there. No, we gotta go this way. Well, let's keep going this way, I guess. Okay, there's a big old gateway with a barrier in front of it. Another dragonkin sign. Yep, find a thing. That's what it's telling me. Find a thing. I cannot surge in this area, it seems. That's the entrance. What's over here? We got books. I think those are books. Lectern. Yeah, find a thing. Take tablet. You take the powered tablet from the lectern. Read it. Kerapac's journal. Okay. The tenacity of adventurers is tiresome. I had hoped the storm would stop any from following me, leaving me in peace for the work that needs to be done. Yet they arrived nonetheless, and have set up a base camp in the ruins of Orthan's Bazaar. They have so far failed to locate the entrance to this laboratory, but I must be careful not to be seen whenever I need to travel in order to complete my device. The needle allowed me to pull forward a version of Orthan from a point in time after the Roakin curse, but before my device was destroyed. If I returned the island pre-curse, my anachronistic kin would have opposed me as they did before. If after my device was destroyed, I would not have been able to recreate it. Oh, I have to actually click. Shenrath. Before any adventurers made landfall here, I was able to construct a Chenrath within the laboratory by tapping into the volcano's magma reserves. I can use this for all wastage, without attracting undue attention from the outside. I've installed a gurney to lower things in safely, including eggs, should I need to incubate any. Ain't growing dragons. Slankras. Thankfully, I have also been able to transport enough hibernating Nodon to the Slankras chamber in my lab. The anima they will produce is crucial to the workings of my device. I would prefer not to use my own kin in this way, but to tap directly into the animasphere would prematurely signal my presence to the Roakin. I learned that lesson in the hardest way possible, and I will not make the same mistake a second time. The Nodon Council members and their caretakers can remain undisturbed, hiding in their memories of past glory. Buja happen. When I have accumulated enough anima from the Nodon, I can inject it into my device to create shadow anima. Then feed that directly into the animasphere through the piping in the Buja happen chamber. Once the animasphere has been fully corrupted by the shadow anima, and the destroyers themselves destroyed, I will finally be free and have proven my superiority over the Roakin. Fiawara. The security of this project is paramount. To that end, I have installed a Krieth Takla Drakion, sister to the one abandoned beneath, Ulgrax. Her aura provides shielding to keep this lab hidden and protected. She can act as a guardian should that prove to be insufficient. She will need to be safely contained, so I have placed her within a Fiawara chamber to the north. The code to switch it off being the names of the destroyers input into pylons in the other chambers. One for each name. Jas within the Slankras, Full within the Chenrath, Wen within the Burjafen, and Bik within the Kalistrak. 4 Roakin brought this pain-filled universe into existence, and 4 Roakin names will send it into an entropic state, its beginning and its end. There is some Sirtic poetry in that. Sarketh would appreciate that much. Kalistrak. Everything is in place. Once I have harvested enough anima, I shall begin the process. It must reach critical mass before starting, enough to disable the destroyers in my first assault. If they are not sufficiently weakened, their retribution will be absolute. The Kalistrak has become my home as I sit and write this journal while monitoring all aspects of my device. There's nothing left now but to, as the humans might say, kill time. Given I am now the avatar of the needle, that irony is not lost on me. Okay, so I still need to figure out how to write in Dragonkin. Also, I don't even know which room this is. Is there more stuff here that I can click and interact with? And what about over here? Inspect the Dragonkin sign. Wonder if it help me decipher the signs. And here's another. Okay, which room is which? I wonder. Although without knowing which letter is which, that's not useful. I wonder if anything on the Kerapac tablet can help me decipher these signs. Oh, is there a right click? Can I use? I can't reach that. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is this literally the name of the room right here? Is there a table of contents? Nope. Okay, so we got Chenrath, Slancrass, and something else. Well, two other something else's. Oh boy. Okay, I need some scratch paper. Here's some scratch paper. I need a writing device. So we've got Chenrath. Chenrath. We've got Slancrass. Gotta make sure I'm spelling them right. And then the next one is Buja Heppen. And then the we got five actually. We got the Fiawara. And there's the Kalistrak. Kalistrak. With a K. Well, two Ks. Alright, now go back. Okay, the Chenrath is able to construct the Chenrath within the laboratory by tapping into the volcano's magma reserves. I can use this for all wastage without attracting... Okay, that's the one with the gurney going down the lava pool. So I guess we go back there. Look at the symbols on the sign saying Chenrath. Then we can translate Chenrath. And I cannot surge. I want to surge because it's faster. Now the thing is, I'm going to have to draw in Dragonkin. Okay, the sign's up here. First of all, let's count letters. Just be sure. Chenrath has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now looking back to front, the one that looks like an A corresponds to the A in Chenrath. However, the second A corresponds to the E. That doesn't make sense. Am I counting correctly? Chenrath. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is this the Chenrath? I mean, there's a gurney there. Taking the volcanoes, magma reserves. I can use it for all wastes without attracting any. And installed a gurney to lower things in safely, including eggs should I need to incubate any. So this sounds like the Chenrath. But this A and this A do not correspond to the same characters in the word Chenrath. Unless Dragonkin is written right to left. That would be an E. And that would still be an A. Okay, which one is this, Slancrass? Also been able to transport enough hibernating Noodon to the Slancrass chamber in my lab. The anima they... so the one with the hibernation chambers. This is a magma chamber. No, it's a hibernation pod. What? But it's got the gurney for dipping things in the lava. Because there's lava down there. Hold on. See, if this is the Slancrass, then the A matches up with the A on both sides. But then... does this have an... yeah, there's a sign right here. It has different letters on it. No, it has... okay, yeah, it's different. It's different, because this would be... Okay, but which one is... we're incubating eggs here. Got a hibernation pod. We got all this area down here that I cannot reach for some reason. I mean, these look like hibernation pods. Like a lot of hibernation pods. Buja happen. I've accumulated enough anima from the dawn and injected into my device. Create shadow anima. Feed that directly into the atmosphere through the piping in the Buja Heppen chamber. This has piping. Well, a little bit of piping. My shadow man in this this project is paramount to that end. I have installed a Kreath Takla Dracoon, sister to the one abandoned beneath Ulograx. Aura provides shielding to help people have hidden and protected. Placed her within a Fiawara chamber to the north. Okay. So the Fiawara is the one to the north. That one right there. And I assume that the sign right there says Fiawara. This is basically the only one that we have like a distinct location for. Except we have a lot of A's, more than a Fiawara. I mean, like, that would be the I, then an A, then the W, then another A, then an R, then an A. So this is pulling double duty as A and I assume. Also, what is this? Is this like just like a red herring? Or just like decoration or something? Okay, so I'm going to assume that this is correctly labeled. And then this weird E thing is the F. That will be necessary for full. We have the fancy A, and then another fancy A, and then this like dagger thing as a W. That will be necessary for when. We have another fancy A, and then this backwards S with a cedilla. Hopefully I can read this after I'm done drawing it. And then the fancy A again. Okay. So, Calistrack. That's the one that I've not looked at. Or tried to look at. The Calistrack has become my home as I sit and write this journal while monitoring. So is that where I found the journal? Over here? That should give me the K, right? Actually, I found the journal down here. Yeah, there we go. Let me do some counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So we have the correct number of letters. But once again, it appears that the Dragonkin letters are pulling double duty. This 2 thing is both a K and an L. And we have the A being both A and I. And this, the backwards S is both an S and an R. Also, the music is banging. Okay, so backwards 2. Oh, no, it's a big old 2, not a backwards 2. Big old 2. Fancy A. Big old 2. Fancy A. Backwards S with a cedilla. Then the dagger thing. Then a backwards S with a cedilla. Fancy A. And then the big old 2. Alright, now, hold on. What names do I need again? No, the wrong page. Okay, we need Joss. Full. When? And big. So we know the A is a fancy A. We know the F is the funky looking E. And the L is the big old 2. The W is the dagger looking thing. We don't have the B. We have the I. That's a fancy A. And then the K is the big old 2. The S from Joss, that is the backwards S with a cedilla. Okay, so we need the J, we need the U, the E, the N, and the B. So we need the Buja happen. So Buja Heppen. Making enough anima. Oh yeah, that's right. That's no. These are the two that I couldn't figure out. I think I'm not sure. Because like this is definitely the one with the gurney with the lower down into the lava thing. This has the pods. The Buja Heppen has a whole bunch of piping. Somewhere. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we're looking for one that has 9 characters. Is this the Buja Heppen? Examine Kerapac's device. Presumably what generates shadow anima. Alright. So not the Buja Heppen? How many characters on this one? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. So not the Buja Heppen. Let me recount Buja Heppen just to be sure. 7, 8, 9. 9. Right. Okay, so this is an 8, this is an 8. There's that one area that we didn't go to. That just looks like a little storage room. That definitely does not have piping in it. The Buja Heppen has piping. This area over here. Unless I'm missing an area somewhere. I mean, it's got the pods, it's got piping. Nothing seems to exist. And this is a room that has the things in it. The code. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we do have additional characters here. We got the Z thing. Buja Heppen. We know this is an A. That's pretty much all we know. In terms of the letters in Buja Heppen. But we do know that this fancy A seems to pull double duty as all the vowels. So I guess that means that the Z is the B. So we can now write in beak. I guess the fancy A is, and the E. Fancy A, and the fancy A is also a U. So now I can write in Buj. Buj. So I guess the big old 2 is also a J. And I guess the N is the one at the very end. Yeah, Heppen. We got 2 N's that are apparently N's. Okay, so we can write them all now. Which one goes where again? This is the easy part. Joss within the Slankras, Fu within the Chenrith, Wen within the Buja Heppen. We're in the Buja Heppen, I think. I should have written down which one I think is which. But I'm pretty sure this is the Buja Heppen, so we need to type in Wen. And Wen is Dagger A-N. I can only cycle in one direction, it seems. Dagger. Looking for the dagger. There, that. Dagger A-N. We're already on the A, so the N. The symbol snap into place, and the pylon becomes inactive. Okay, so I can't even mess it up. I hope. And this down here is the Calistrack, right? I think I remember that. Yep, oh, okay, over here. So the one that I type into the Calistrack is what? Beak within the Calistrack. That is ZA2. Z, A, and big old 2. And this snips. Okay, so I guess technically I could just mess around with things until I get that message. Okay. So we got 2 more over on this side, and then I'm setting my hand onto the key that does surge, but I remember I cannot do surge in here for some reason. Okay, the area with the gurney. I believe that's the Chenrath. Thing is over here. Okay, which one do I type into the Chenrath? Fool within the Chenrath. Fool, that is EA2. EA2. Not Z, but 2. Okay, so I'm very confident that I did the translating-ish. I don't think I'm going to call it translating, but whatever it is that I'm doing, I'm fairly confident I did it right. Okay, and which area is this? Well, it's like the one left, right? You know, left, right? Left, right. I guess that would be the Slangcrass. Which one is the Slangcrass again? Okay, that's the one with the hibernation chambers, right? Okay. Okay, I didn't look at the thing. Joss within the Slangcrass. Joss, that would be 2A backwards S with a Cedilla. See, I knew my bad handwriting would throw me. I had to look at that. And I remember the S looks like a backwards S with a Cedilla. But the way I drew it, it looks like a 3. 2. Big old 2. A, and then backwards S with a Cedilla. Not a 3. Okay, the symbol snap into place. Okay, I did the thing. And I assume now I have to go fight a thing, because he was talking about a guardian of sorts. Hopefully I hit a checkpoint, and I don't have to do this part again. You know, before we step in, Orb of Oculus. It's very noisy right here. I may have to go in farther just to be able to see anything. Oh yeah, that's a boss arena, all right. And there's the energy being siphoned into Kerapac's butt. Yeah, I don't think I'm within draw distance. I mean, this is impressive right here. Like, the architecture, very impressive. Let's get a little bit closer. Oh, it's like he's peeing it out. Oh no, it's more like it's peeing into him. That looks painful. Okay, that's another Blackstone Dragon, isn't it? I mean, this could be a screenshot right here. Alright, but I want to get one that's closer. Let's go a little bit higher just to capture, like, the look of the arena. You know, the Dragonkin architecture and all that. Yeah, there we go. Middle mouse. Maybe zoom out a little bit. I don't know. Right, okay. That's a screenshot. Maybe we could try to get one that's a little bit closer up. Get a close-up of whatever this guy is. Or girl. I know the camera's moving slowly, I'm aware. Let's go up a little bit. So this dragon is like made entirely of blackstone or something? Yeah, that could be a screenshot. Okay, and I can't even get a right click on it. Can I get, like, right here without initiating combat? Oh, it's only level 91. Okay. I guess we attack? I'll wait and see if it attacks me. Hiss. Okay, yeah, it's attacking. Got a lot of health. We got a lot of health. What was that? It did something. What's happening over here? Oh, I know what's happening here. I gotta do a thing. I can't do that. I can't hit escape in here. Oh, well, it's not really doing that much to me. Oh, yeah, G. And... R. Well, what happened? R. I feel like I'm a little too overpowered for this fight because nothing's doing a lot of damage to me. See, what if I invoke death just to get stuff faster, like a G. R. R again. Alright. What was that? What was that? There was some dude wearing Primal right there. Again you stand in my way. Again you throw your life away for beings who would snuff you out in a heartbeat. I am trying to save the universe, to save creation itself. At the cost of all life on Gilanor. collateral damage. This is a war, Loremaster, a war that spans across all time and space. This is but one world. There are countless others. Like Mazcab and Xanaris and Frenesky and Tariad. Without the sacrifice of this world, all other worlds are doomed to die. Billions upon billions of lives will be snuffed out or enslaved. There has to be another way. Attempt to reason. You're one of the greatest minds on the planet, perhaps in the universe. I know how angry you must be, how hurt, how afraid of being bound once again. That's kind of a sentence fragment. Perhaps whoever writes my script should, do some more proofreading. But you don't have to fight this alone. There's a whole council of people willing to find a solution. Work with us. I mean, in his defense, Seren's idea was to build a garden. I don't think that's gonna work. You think we have not tried that? You think my people have spent centuries doing nothing? We have pleaded with the Orokin. We have begged them. We have worshipped them. We have fought for them, died for them. We have done everything to placate them. None of it changed a thing. We created life, nothing. We raised civilizations in their name, nothing. The Elder Gods don't care. The Elder Gods will never care. They will never see our value. Never let us be free. There is no other way. Desperate times call for desperate measures, and make no mistake, we are all desperate creatures before them. All hinting at the third part of the trilogy. So yes, this world will die, but their sacrifice will create a universe where no one need fear for their lives from capricious creators. One world for countless others. There has never been a fairer trade. So there's no reasoning with you? No hope? That's where you're wrong. What I do here, I do to bring hope to all the worlds. Hope and freedom. I'm sorry, Kerapac, you leave me no choice. And what do you think you can do to me, little human? I control time itself. You can do nothing to me. You have nothing. I got shadow anima. I have this. Oh yeah, the reflector Mababi. The shiny thing. No! What have you done? Regain control. No! The needle connects you. The needle is mine. You are mine. No, I beg you, not again. Kill me, not again! No. Death is denied. You will serve us now. As will those connected to you. Uh-oh. What did I do? Their dream will serve us. You have achieved your goal. We will resolve the rest. You should leave. What did I do? What have you done? I was free. I was free. I didn't know. But you left me no choice. And now I shall never have a choice again. Go, World Guardian. You will not want to be around for what is to come. Oh, okay, I gotta get out. There's a time limit. Uh-oh. Well, he was right. I don't want to be around for what's to come. I'm getting very Metroid end boss vibes. How do I get out? Can I mine? Can I go through here? Oh, let me guess. Uh-oh. Thok smash! Why did I just hear Thok? Because he's a smashing. Where is he a smashing? Karos? Hey, Karos, can you get me out of here? I'll see what I can do. That was exhausting. I don't have any energy to do that again. Okay. Do I need to go over here now? Alright. I have mere seconds left. Okay, Thok did his thing. Really starting to appreciate your head, Thok. Come on, we really should go. There's your way out if you follow me. Out this corridor right here. Alright. Okay, I'm trying to go, game. 18 seconds. I'm not gonna make it. Ten seconds. Go up the thing. Go up the thing faster. 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 Leave!
Kerapac's life was spent fighting to free his people from the Elder God's chains. But in his hubris, he succeeded only in chaining himself and the unwitting Nodon. From below, a great shudder rose. The walls of the chamber began to buckle and crumble.
I noticed.
A mountain fell on Kerapac's device, annihilating it. Kerapac and the World Guardian fled the ruins to avoid the same fate. The island of Anachronia was calm and still, blissfully unaware of the rising menace. Then, a gentle rumbling. Slowly, it grew and grew until it felt as if the ground beneath their feet would tear itself apart. The Elder God full cleaved through the earth, and in her rage tore the volcano asunder. The Elder Gods were awake. And they were not pleased.
Weren't they already awake? You know, the whole world wakes thing? Okay, so now what do I do? Speak with Seren about what happened. Not these guys that are right here. What was that? Did anyone else see that giant volcano monster rip the volcano apart? Yeah, that was an Elder God. A rather small one, I think. I think it's safe to say that the Elder Gods are awake and that they're not terribly happy with us. Didn't they already wake up during the World Wakes? Or, no, wait, that was Guthix that woke up. But when he woke up, he died, and then, well, he was killed. And then the edicts were gone, and all the regular gods returned, started fighting. That's how we got God Wars 2. And somewhere in all of that, the Elder Gods started waking up already. Because, I mean, Joss, she's awake. We're lucky to get out of there alive. I've never seen such power. Doc wants to see it again. Doc wants to punch it in the Doc was going to say nose, but Doc not sure it has a nose. Yes, well, as much as I would love to see you atomized, I suspect that would be a bad idea. While we survived Kerapac's lab being obliterated by an Elder God, let's let that sink in a moment. We survived the fury of an Elder God. And that's not even considering that we were stood next to a dragonkin device intended to poison the life force of the entire world. Yes, well, thank the stars that it's over with. I'm as much a fan of science as the next ancient enchanter, but there are limits to what we should do with it. And even I draw the line at devices intended to poison and kill the entire planet with shadow anima. I mean, think of it. Flooding the world with that stuff. Enough to poison the outer gods. Can you even imagine what that would do to us? I think, weren't we pretty sure, weren't we pretty clear that that would end the world? I don't know, Karos. What would being infected with shadow anima do to a person? Ah, right, yes. Sorry for wording on my part. Look, whatever Gothics did to your soul, it's clearly not an immediate threat. You've been the World Guardian for several years now, so if it was going to have done something horrific, it would have probably done it by now, right? So obviously, whatever the horrible doom and gloom is coming your way, it's a slow burner, and you probably have plenty of time before the horrible consequences are revealed. I mean, with the amount of danger you hurl yourself into, you'll probably be dead long before we see the side effects. Dot dot dot! Dot dot dot! Yes, I can see why that wasn't the best way of putting it now. So let's not dwell on it anymore. You did it, Loremaster. You came face to face with an immortal, invulnerable dragonkin, hell-bent on destroying us all. And you returned the victor. Yes, you and Doc defeated the villain single-handedly in glorious combat. We didn't fight him. I fought the dragon. Yes, and you and Doc are mighty heroes. I wish Kerapac hadn't forced the Elder God's hands. He fought so hard for freedom to lose it like that after everything. Imagine what he could accomplish if he would just let that anger and hatred go. He could have done so much good for his people. And mine. He never really escaped the Elder God's curse. That anger and that pain never left him. Even with the stone destroyed. So, Thok has faced pain. Thok has faced loss. Doesn't mean Thok tries to destroy the world. Thok chose instead to do what he can so that others do not need to suffer. Kerapac could have chosen the same path, but instead he chose to be a villain. And villains get what they deserve. Thok's fist straight to the nose. Yes, well... We'll take it from here, Loremaster. Food may have leveled this volcano, but we can make sure everyone on the island is alright. You should return to Seren and see you, and let her know the crisis is averted. For now, at least. Oh, and Loremaster, while we're fleeing, I found this. It must be a dragonkin power supply, as it appears to emit a lot of energy. Thok keeps trying to touch it with his enormous hands, and I don't want to see it get damaged in the hands of that fool. Here, you take it. Karos hands you this strange device. It's an interesting device. It looks like something is missing, though. It may be worth investigating and see if you can find another piece. You did good, my friend. You did good. What is it? Cosmic focus prevents sprite focus from dropping below 10% when excavating without a time sprite in focus. Inspect. It looks like it's missing something. I wonder if I can find anything on Anachronia near where this was found. Oh, is this a thing where I jam a thing into it and make a relic? Like, can we use this on that? No. Can we use this on that? No. Can we use this on that? No. Can I go back in and try to find some? Nope. Too much rubble. And the excavation hotspots are gone. So what was this again? I wonder if I can find anything on Anachronia near where this was found. Well, this was found in there. What about up here? Oh, okay, that... I mean, on the map it looks like it's a door. Preserve the statue? No. No. Okay, we're not ready for that one yet. Near where this was found. How near we talking? In the crates? Out there? I'll probably have to go to the wiki to find that out. I'm right here. Traverse. I don't know. Alright, let's just finish up the quest. Not Edgeville. Not Edgeville. I'm not doing rune crafting right now. Brothorn. Gotta go to the Brothorn. Mini energy. Okay, Seren. Good news and bad news. It's done. Kerapac's lab is destroyed and he's been bound to Joss once again. But... I didn't want him bound. No, I would prefer that none would need to endure such a torment. But he chose to fight the Elder Gods, and such hubris has a price. Perhaps in time he will earn his freedom again. You have done this world a great service, Loremaster. Once more you live up to the title that Guthix gave you. Tell her about the Shadow Anima. So about that title, did you know Guthix... Did you know what he did to me? What his World Guardian power is? I'm not sure what you mean. Yeah, Guthix infused my soul with Shadow Anima, the substance that Kerapac was using to fight the Elder Gods. They call it toxic, and they destroyed Orthan because of it. And he grafted it into my soul. I do not know what to say, World Master. I have no idea what this will do to you, if anything. But you are not alone through this. You have many friends, Loremaster. We all stand by your side through this. Guthix, as always, will have had a plan for you. Only time will tell what that plan is. But let's not dwell on all this now. Come, you have saved us all. Let us celebrate. I did the thing! I didn't get the music to tell me I did the thing, but I did the thing. 3 quest points, an archaeology lamp, combat XP lamp, cosmic focus, whatever that does. Thox stick, cosmetic override, Remo totem, peace, and 2 treasure hunter keys. Oh, you want to tell me what it's about? I see you have found a cosmic focus. I believe it to be an ancient dragonkin device that collects and emits cosmic energy. There should be a second piece to complete the item. I wonder if the final piece could be found on Anachronia, near where that one was discovered. I'll take a look. Thanks, Seren. Oh yeah, but first, lamps. Let's see, which one is the lowest? That's a 14 mil, 14.3, 14.3, 14.37. Okay, so ranged is the lowest. Okay, and archaeology lamp. Yeah. Okay, let's go back to Orthan. Because I want to see if I can find this, the second part of this thing. Let's first go to the bank up here. Because I want to see if I have all the parts to the Remo totem. If I do, I'm going to set it up. Somewhere. I don't know where. Bag. Totem bag. Fill. Open. Remo totem. I got all the pieces. Withdraw. Where do I put it? Somewhere in base camp. I know that much. Where do I put the Remo totem? Examine. At the Anachronian base camp. Where? Where do I put it? It's the spa. Still the spa. Where? Is it over here? Still spa. Cape thing is there. Is it in the back? Remo totem in the back? That would be a good spot for it, maybe. I forget how big the totems are. How do you even get down to the... Oh, with the stairs, that's how. Gem store assistant. Weapon store. Trade weapon store assistant? Nah, nothing interesting there. Gem store assistant? What do you got? Interesting. I can just buy cut dragonstones. Like, we're just, like, gonna flood the game with dragonstones now. They used to be rare, Jagex. Remo totem outside? That doesn't sound right. Where, oh where would I place the Remo totem? I could check on the wiki. Will the archaeologist tell me? Totem pieces. Strange magical energy. Find all the pieces. Low magic and concentration. Explore the island. Placing them should create a connection between the island and the power of the totem. I should go and figure out where I need to put the thing. Is it down here? That doesn't seem right. Rune store. We had the spa over here. Do I place it in the spa? No, I just relax there. Lani K up there. Do I place it in here? It seems odd that this area would have two things. First click base. And then I'll rope in a hole that goes somewhere. I can't even go out on the balcony, that's lame. Well, I mean, we're in this area, let's go see if we can find a thing. Is this the area where I put the Remo totem? I don't think it is. Supposedly, the other part of the cosmic focus is here. In this area. Somewhere. Oh, I can't even go in the door now. Near where I found it in the first place. preserve the statue. I don't think that's it. Here's the question. Could it be a thing that I already found and I just don't know that I found it already? That may actually be a possibility. Okay, let me go to the wiki. First of all, Remo Totem. Just scroll up. Scroll up. Scroll up. Remo Totem. Where do I place it? Let's play a base camp. The Remo Totem can only be placed in the base camp. It is created by combining the... Okay, yeah, but where in base camp? Where in base camp? Middle base... But where in base camp do I place it? Remo Totem is located northeast of the Lodestone. Okay. So in that area. Okay, Cosmic Focus. One of the rules of desperate measures prevents the sprite focus, blah, 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 blah. The player must keep excavating for the effect to work. Okay. 90 archaeology can be combined with a cosmic pyramid to create cosmic accumulator. Cosmic pyramid, what is that? Cosmic pyramid is a reward for completing the Desperate for Artifacts collection of Giles after completion of Desperate Measures. Desperate for Artifacts collection. What? Okay, I need to go look at the collections now. Like, I'm well past 90 archaeology. You'd think I would have completed all those collections already. Oh, there it is now. I can see it. I can see where the Remo Totem goes now. Why I didn't notice it before, I don't know. I guess it looks just like another area where you can place things. No, isn't this? I could have sworn this is what the picture on the wiki showed. Examine rubble. Some generic Anachronia rubble. How do I get rid of it? Let's go back. Go back again. It will be consumed when building the Remo Totem charging point. Remo Totem charging point. Piece of scenery that uses all okay, Giles. We gotta go to Giles, it seems. He has an archaeology collection? What? Okay, Giles. No, Giles. Archaeology? What? Oh! So these do have a use. Okay, contribute all. What do you mean I have nothing to contribute at this time? Ceremonial Dragonkin device and Ceremonial Dragonkin tablet. Okay, they're not the same thing. How do I find these? I need to look those up. Also the thing. Remo Totem charging point. Build. I don't know why I never built that. But I built it. Oh, and I have resources in my bank, right? What resources do I have? Where resources do I have? Is it on this one? I don't know. Anachronia resources. Did I put them here? Is that? No. It's a big old crate looking thing, right? There it is. Withdraw all. Send to camp. Stone. Pines. Wood. Stone. Pines. And wood. There we go. I used that up. Okay. And we built the... Oh, that's why I never built it, because it didn't have all the pieces. That's why. Charge totems. Okay, I gotta... Yeah. Close it. Close it. Close that one too. What do you mean I abandoned the ritual? No. Close. 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 And close. No. Close. Close. They're appearing in very awkward locations. I'm just waving my hands. Feel powerful energy building around the totem. Okay. I see you down there. Yeah. It's crackling. It's a crackling. Come on, we're almost done. Come on, we're almost done. There we go, we're done. Okay, and whatever totems I have set up, they're all charged now. Neat. Okay, now, let's... I could check my archaeology journal to see where I find the ceremonial versions of these. But I have a feeling they're down here, right? I just didn't see them? Question mark? I still don't see them. One right over here, and there was another one like right over here. Okay, so there are no archaeology hotspots over here, it seems. And by hotspots, I mean excavations. Huh. Okay, that's a player. I thought that was... It's just... I thought that was something important. No, it's just another player with terrible cosmetics. Okay, so wherever I find the ceremonial things, it's somewhere not here. Okay, I'll figure it out someday. Now, the one that I really want is the Totem of Treasure. I need to do more Big Game Hunter to get this piece right here. That roof is a-flickering! Okay, let me just check the bank. Well, okay, go to the bank. Ow. Bank. Okay, put that in the thing. These are quest items. That's also a quest item, technically. Although technically it's a relic, so it should go over here. Okay, let's withdraw this. Information. Restoration log. Dragonkin. Meditation client master control. What? Cool. No. No, it's not. It's not in the Dragonkin for some reason. What if I just like click here? It apparently requires 90 archaeology, so well they, because there's 2 of them. Orthan Rubble. Location: Orthan Nodon Hibernation Excavation Site. Okay, so it's over on the Nodon area. And then where's the other one? Where's the other one? I mean, I would think it would be in the same location, but actually, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Orthan Rubble. Ceremonial Dragonkin tablet. It doesn't say device. Where would device be? Okay, 90 is where. Okay. Brontosaur, Elder Rune-matic. Which is Death Egg, Acropolis. Okay, it's filtered by Dragonkin. Excavations. Dragonkin remains. Node on hibernation? Hibernatorium excavation. Okay, so we gotta go over here. In this area right here to get the things. That sounds like an off-camera thing. Okay. Put the things back in my bank. Okay, so tomorrow, not Sins of the Father, because I still can't figure out why. I mean, like I've been searching on the interwebs as to why this number 13 is coming before 5, 6, 7, and so on. I can't figure it out. Wow, somebody's doing a lot of stuff down there. Shell clippings. Claudia's shell clippings. Okay, so it's the beach thing. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to assume that these numbers actually mean something about the chronology. And I'm not going to do 13 until after 5, and then 6, 7, 8, then 9, then 10, then 11, 12, until after I've hit 2. So, okay, so we do this tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, right? And then Saturday. Sunday. Oh, actually, wait. That one's short. This one is also short. So maybe we do these 2 at the same time. Well, not at the same time, but, you know, one after another. Vault of Shadows, that's medium. Maybe we get to that tomorrow. I'm not sure. Then we have a medium. Then we have a short to medium. Then a long one. Alright, so before I have to get back to work, after the vacation break, whatever it's called, I may only get to Asanandra's quest. If I can push nice and hard, we might get past Battle of the Monolith. Maybe, I don't know. It's hard to tell. But tomorrow, start Desperate Creatures, which is short. Maybe we finish it. And then Raksha, Shadow of the Colossus. Maybe we finish that one too. Maybe we start Vault of the Shadows. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to jam too many differently related quests in the same live stream. Anyway, that's the plan thus far. In the meantime, did this make you laugh? Did this make you smile? Did this brighten your day in any way, shape, or form whatsoever? If it did, pass it on. Find somebody you care about. Make them laugh. Make them smile. Brighten their day. It's the gift that keeps on giving. And with that, I'll see you when I see you.